Hey guys, so I have a little bit more time before I have to go into my blind mommy date, and I wanted to tell you about an auction that I'm doing on my Facebook page, and you might hate me for it because I've already gotten some negativity about it, but it's kind of like a mom-to-mom swap, or a I don't know, I don't have much of that here, and I swapped as much as I could with, friends and things like that, but you can only do so much. Like if you've got, friends, like all my friends have little girls, or my friend who does have boys has them, they're older than mine or wear bigger sizes, and just, yeah. So, I did that. What else was I going to say? We donated a ton. We had a charity come and pick up about a dozen, I think there was more, but at least a dozen trash bags full of clothes. And, what else did they get? Housewares. There was an iron, just that kind of stuff, like a hair dryer that we weren't using, curling irons, because now I got the other one, just things like, things like that, and then also toys. So we've donated a fair share, but as you guys know, I like to do the consignment sales so that I can put money towards buying, the next thing up. We're not rich here, so it's nice to do that. It's something that I kind of do as a stay-at-home mom to contribute to our family. So that's that. I just feel like I was going to say a bunch of other stuff about it. Oh, my clothes. I put up a couple lots of clothes that I no longer fit into, and then my husband too. They don't fit us. We would still be wearing them, but they don't fit us. So that's that. And then, okay, so the second thing is, so the first thing I'm auctioning off this week's clothes, and then it'll be cloth diapers, and I have a ton. Yes, we're still cloth diapering, but we are not using the newborn size or the small size, obviously. I had sold those, kind of sold them. It was to my cousin, who lives, halfway across the country from me, and she has decided they're finally pregnant and they're going to be having their daughter in February, but they've decided not to cloth diaper. So I was saving them for her. So they have not been used by anybody except for Drake, and now that she's not going to use them, I'm going to go ahead and auction them off. I'm disappointed, but it is what it is. So I'm excited about that. I have a ton of little Joeys and Grovias and some fitteds and some wool and stuff like that. So I've got quite a large newborn stash and small stash and some one-size diapers. And on that note, because I'm going to be asked, well, aren't you going to have more kids? Not anytime soon. So, yeah. What's the third one? Oh, that was the second one. The cloth diapers was the third. The second one was Muslin swaddling blankets. We donated all of our our thicker blankets, but the lighter ones that are easier to mail, I am going to sell those. And then the fourth thing, scrapbooking. I've got a list, sorry. I'm looking at my list down here. Scrapbooking stuff. Finally, right? It's been a year and a half since I said I would auction it off. So I'm going to do that, and then that's it. So if you're interested in any of that stuff, everything posted either we spent a lot of money on, or it's in excellent condition, never ever been worn, or it's things that we have an emotional attachment to, and then all of the clothes that I'm auctioning off for myself are things that I really still want to be wearing, but I can't. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. And again, I don't mean this to be somebody called it trashy. I don't think it's trashy. It's kind of what's it called? Upcycling is what it's called, I think. I think that's upcycling. Recycling, I have donated, I did my fair share, and yeah, so anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.